Rosa, everything all right? Be sure to swap places with Easer before you get too cold up there.
Got it. I might do that in a bit.
Spot something?
Dead ahead. What looks like an undying fleet ship is in our path.
What? Rosa's eyes sure are something to have spotted that in this downpour. Going up against enemy ships in a narrow stretch like this is just asking for trouble. Adel, pull the Sandra's port side and find a place we can lay low. Take her in as close as you can, Adel. Hey, closer!
Whoa! What's going on out there? It looks like we ran aground on a reef. A leak has sprung at the bottom of the boat.
What's the status? Report!
I don't think we're in imminent danger. But we'll need to drop anchor for a bit and fix it up properly.
Adel! You need to pay better attention! What did you just say?
Miss Karja?
What is it?
I was just going to say, the Olin Islands are nearby. If we can hold the leak until we make it there, we'll have a safe place to repair the ship.
Fine, let's do that.
How long are those two gonna be like that? We don't need to go blaming anyone for us running aground. We had to hide from that Grieger ship, and it ended up turning away, so all's well that ends well, yeah?
I think those two already know just what they need to do. But it may take a bit of prodding to get them moving in the right direction. Adel, may I speak with you for a moment?
I'm gonna go help with the repairs.
Karja, you'll need to hear this as well. There's something I'd like to ask of you both.
Specular grass?
Yes, it's a type of botanical herb said to be endemic to this region's islands. It has a number of medicinal applications, from preventing scurvy to lowering fevers. I'm sure it will be useful to have on the Sandras, and now seems like the perfect chance to gather some.
If it helps against scurvy, that by itself is worth it.
So, how about it? Can I have you two gather some for me?
All right, fine. So where exactly is this grass found?
Thank you. I appreciate it. The grass purportedly grows in large quantities on hills with ample sun exposure. The rain may have stopped for now, but those clouds still have me wary. Don't push yourselves too hard out there.
Nice shot!
Yes, it's a type of botanical herb said to be endemic to this region's islands. It has a number of medicinal applications, from preventing scurvy to lowering fevers. I'm sure it will be useful to have on the Sandras, and now seems like the perfect chance to gather some.
Oh, it isn't Adol. Good to see you. Seems leaving that note was a good idea after all. Indeed. It may be because I've remembered so much, but recently I've been full of vim and vigor. I felt like going out for a bit, but I had an inkling you'd be by, so I left that note. Oh, is something worrying you? There. All will surely be well. Here's a thought. Could I ask you to accompany me at all? At the end of this perilous cliff road is a stone statue. Why don't we have a little competition to see who can reach it first? So, you noticed, did you? I dusted my old board off and have been using it again recently. Used to ride it all the time back when I was young. Oh, don't make that face. I might be old, but there's nothing to worry about. You see, mana by nature doesn't diminish in power with age. How about a prize? If you manage to beat me, I'll impart to you some hidden knowledge. Well then, shall we begin? Up.
Nice breeze!
Ooh, you have me beat. Good job, Adol. Ho! I'm glad to see my skills with mana are indeed as sharp as ever. They say that with age come the varied shackles that bind you in body and mind. In the end, the wings of your freedom are clipped away, feather by feather. Or so many seem to think. As for myself, I don't believe that is necessarily the case. Young though you may be, you've already grasped the true essence of freedom. Don't let yourself get chained down. You already have the right answer inside you. Now, you just need to help her find it too.
at all. I'm sorry. It's not enough! More! More! I feel great! Mom. Finally up? I, put you through some real crap, didn't I? I'm completely fine now. Better than ever, in fact. So, sorry. It was my fault the Sandras ran aground. I can't believe I got so flustered that I'd make such a rookie mistake. Sure, but then I got upset and took it out on you. Oh, right. There was one other thing I should mention. What happened to me yesterday, that wasn't an illness. I think that was me going berserk. On top of wielding mana, he can go berserk whenever he pleases. It's a form of combat that only develops in a select few, turning their heightened emotions into raw power. The user gains monumental strength at the cost of their senses, causing them to fight till their stamina runs dry. That's right. The same power you saw Grimson use as we were fleeing Karnak. Just like with mana, it seems to develop in less and less people as time goes on. Apparently, Grimson uses the henbane herbs he smokes to bring on a berserker state by force. I think Grimson's the only one it works for. That power. During battle, it makes you so exhilarated, as if you're in a trance or overcome with ecstasy. But at the same time, you can feel it threatening to swallow you up. Like if you let it go too far, you'll never come back. But last night, my mom came to me in a dream. I can't help but think that was why my power started calming down. Good question. Ilena Balta was her name. I hear she led the Balta Sea Force along with Grimson, but I don't really remember her all that well. She died when I was 3. When I was in that feverish haze, though, her words came back to me.
Okay, my sweet little Karja. Be a good girl while Mommy's away. I'm always praying for your health and happiness. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that day never comes.
Yeah. I can't help but wonder what day she was talking about, though. The day I go berserk? Or maybe something else entirely, for all I know. You're a real weirdo, Adel. Doing all this when you're not even a Norman. Still, though, I really am glad. Let's go, brother. Back to the Sandras.
You're back! We were just about to start looking for you. Where'd you two get off to?
The storm got so bad last night. The path to the western island completely vanished. Everyone was so worried about you.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
It means what it sounds like. A lot.
Yep. Almost more than I could take. It's all a bit hazy. But things got real hot and heavy that night. We were really going at it.
What?
Well, in any event, I'm glad you two are all right. Ha ha! Why, whatever for? I merely saw this as a chance to get my hands on some rare plants I wanted. Rather, it seems that I was the one who put you two in a fix.
Oh, speaking of which, we've got what you were after right here.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Fascinating. So this is specular grass. I'll get to work making us some medicines with Joel right away. Excuse me.
He sure got a one-track mind.
I like it. No matter how difficult things get, he never lets it faze him. Even when we were running from the Grieger, he stayed cool as a cucumber.
By the way, how are the repairs coming along?
As you can see, we're just about done.
Right now, Cruz and Easer are doing the final checks.
Good to hear. In that case, once everything's ready, let's be on our way.
Okay, let's get back into the swing of things. Sandras, away!
Try steering safely this time, maybe. Your lover's quarrel is getting a little played out.
Huh? Don't you mean brothers quarrel? Anyway, it won't happen again.
Karja can be surprisingly clueless sometimes. Hey, Hugel. What do you think happened? You don't suppose Adel and Karja actually... But there's no way they'd be so calm around each other if that were the case. Or maybe that's just the way it is with them? I can't stand not knowing!
What's up with Rosa?
Let's just leave her to herself for now.
Yeah, wouldn't want to get in the way of her delusions.